Hello, friends. It's Phil. Today, today I was reminded of something that started a long time ago. Now, today, for reference, I'm on a lawn in Knaresborough doing some regrading work. They've had a patio installed, and the change in levels between the patio and the lawn are quite extreme. So there's a bit of regrading to do to put a little ramp and then to turf or reseed the soiled area, let's say. That's the job for the next day or two. But look, I went to the let's say the builder's yard or the material yard or the place that I pick up aggregates and soils and composts and stuff, called the Riverside Quarry, on the outskirts of Knaresborough in North Yorkshire. Very nice people. And I got talking to one of the other trades there about a technical challenge on another lawn that I'm looking at. The technical challenge not being to do with the lawn, but actually to do with the drainage. And on that reference, basically the lawn slopes down towards the house and then there's a flat patio. So all the water, all the hydrology falls off the lawn onto the patio. And I was asking what's the best way, in his opinion, to deal with that water flow. Because at the moment it goes onto the patio. It's a new build. And there's several ways to deal with it. But it has to be dealt with correctly. There's no easy hack, by the way. But look, I was talking to this guy, very friendly guy, about all gardening and what I do. And I asked what he did and how he's getting on and stuff like that. And he took a photo of the van. Now, I always forget how curious or funny or different or strange or exciting or engaging the van is. The All Gardening logo and the design of the van is 18 years old. It hasn't changed over the duration of 8 vans. But the other thing that hasn't changed an awful lot that I was reminded of again today, because I kind of forget a little bit, is on the bonnets of the vans, on the bonnets of my current van, is grass. And over the years, let's say I've been an advocate of fine grass, but I've also been a bit of an accidental advocate for promoting the best type of artificial grass. Not that I've ever installed it, or except for once. And that occasion actually left me to have some offcuts, and the offcuts are actually what ended up on the van. And because the offcuts were relatively small, the only space that we could fit the offcuts on was the bonnet. So here's the thing. The van looks beautiful. I love the design. I love the logo. It's as it's been forever. And it doesn't look very aged at all. But the bonnet was an idea that came around 2006. We happened to be on site doing that one and only time artificial lawn install in a courtyard, from memory, a church courtyard. But the leftover turf, rather than just going into landfill, we put it on the bonnets of the vans. And let's just say, it's a very catchy feature. It's a very engaging feature. And it's quite fun as well. It does mean that well, in my case, people want to touch it. They want to say, have you last cut it? But it's plastic. They say, is it real? But it's plastic. It just looks very, very good. Even in situ, it looks very, very good. Considering that it's plastic grass, this particular grass looks like it's A plastic grass that is heavily dominated by fescue grasses, a fine grass, let's say. The one thing I will say about the lawn, the grass, the plastic grass that's on my bonnet that looks like fescues is it's a little bit long. It's about 35 to 40 mil. It's right shaggy heap, basically. But it looks very, very grass-like. Now, I think, and I've actually got no idea where it's used, but it must be used on 4G or 5G surfaces. That length of grass must be used in a professional environment, because I've never ever seen that length of plastic grass used anywhere except for possibly on artificial pitches. But anyway, I was just reminded of this this grass growing on my bonnets by someone coming along and taking a photograph of it. It's quite catchy, as is all of the rest of the beautiful van. Anyway, friends, I've got to go. I've got some work to do. Anyway, catch you soon. Ta-da. Bye. Bye.